Hello YouTube, and welcome to another Big Finish review. In this Big Finish review I'm looking at the 5 Companions, a subscriber special, because you can only obtain this in 2 ways, well, 3. The first one is that you include the Army of Death in your subscription, and the other is if you buy 100, and if you have a 12-month subscription, you can choose a free gift, and I chose this as my free gift. Also, you can try eBay and Amazon, but you'll be paying high prices because this and the 4th Doctor, is a subscriber special, so it's quite a difficult one to get unless you subscribe. So yeah, let's do my usual procedure where we look at the cover, booklet, disc, and then my thoughts on this story. So for the cover we have the Daleks at the top there, we have the 5th Doctor, Sarah Kingdom, Ian, Nyssa, Stephen and Polly, and then we have the Sontarans there. So that's quite interesting to see the Daleks versus Sontarans, and of course there is another thing in this story, what is going against the Daleks and the Sontarans and the Doctor and his friends. We have the Doctor logo there, Peter Davison and the 5 Companions by Lee Robson, Peter Davison's head there and the Companions' names there with Nicholas Briggs there. On the side we have Peter Davison's head, Doctor Who, the 5 Companions, under X because it's one of the special releases. On the back we have what the story is about, so do feel free to pause if you want to know more about this story, cast members, and the total running time is 1 hour. So that's basically the cover art. Now let's look at the... So here is the booklet, so if we open it up, it's quite a little booklet. We have advertisement for Doctor Who magazine, credits, there we have a picture of the cast members, and we have the reversible cover there to have the 1980s logo there. So that's the booklet. Now let's go on to the disc, and there is the disc for the 5 Companions. Now the 5 Companions is a thrilling adventure. This story is set between the 5th Doctor's arrival on Gallifrey, where he takes a recall device. Now you may be wondering why the Companions look old on the cover. This is because they were unable to be put in the Death Zone, likewise with the Daleks and Sontarans and Dinosaurs. The story also ties in with pieces of continuity from the Sarah Jane adventures from the Death of the Doctor, the Matt Smith Sarah Jane episode. Standout performance wise, it's really hard to pinpoint the best performance because everybody give it their all. Now what's interesting about this story is character wise, the Companions have really been fleshed out in this, in the sense that what happened once the Doctor left, how they coped and how they felt. Standout moments, we had Sarah Kingdom taking out a squadron of Daleks, Polly talking about how she felt after the Doctor departed, her and Ben, because she felt that it was rather rushed in that sense, and it was great to see that. And the Doctor gives Polly a nice little moment saying that, you know, she wasn't useless, and that's a nice little moment in itself. Stephen and Ian encountering each other, that's a brilliant and joyous moment, and that's right at the beginning, which is fantastic. Also we have Nyssa talking about her feelings towards the Doctor and how she's sort of contemplating why she left the TARDIS, and she's thinking about going back, which is really an interesting idea, that, you know, that Nyssa's not willing to give the Doctor up yet, but yet she has left the TARDIS, which is an interesting idea. Also, one of my favourite moments has to be the Daleks versus Dinosaurs. That is just exciting, and of course the Daleks encountering the Sontarans, which is very interesting indeed. Sound design, this is brilliant because it just has, you know, from Daleks swivelling around, the Sontarans communication devices dripping water, echoey voices in these dark corridors. It's just a very sort of eerie and brilliant sound design, and Big Finish are fantastic at all that, and obviously the Dinosaurs, you know, smashing bulkheads. It's brilliant. So my overall thoughts on the 5 Companions. This story does prove that subscribers get more at bigfinish.com. And I can't see how fans can dislike this story. It is such a fantastic story for fans, with every scene, you know, there is Who goodness in it, and, you know, the Companions are really fleshed out, and there are some really nice heartfelt moments and touching moments, and there are of course are the big action moments which we all love. And I have to say, this and the Five Doctors equals big nostalgia. It is a wonderful story, and it just, if you watch the Five Doctors then you listen to this, I think the enjoyment is more, because I recently watched the Five Doctors for the Whovian High Council. Then I listened to this, and it just made my enjoyment just seem even more brilliant. And it overall, it's a brilliant story, and it's brilliant to see the Doctor and these companions side by side yet again. If I had to pick between these two subscriber specials, the Four Doctors or the Five Companions, I would have to pick the Five Companions. It is just overall a fantastic story. So I'm going to rate the Five Companions a well-deserved 9 out of 10 celeries. A fantastic subscriber special, definitely worth checking out. And as I said, it definitely proves subscribers get more at Big Finish. So join me in my next review, which will be the Nightmare of Eden. So for now, goodbye.